Russ, aka Locker Robin with DanceFamtv on another episode of Session 101. Today we got Victor Adebusola or a judge from Prelude DMV 2016 here in Petersburg, Virginia State University. What's going on, man?
Chillin', man.
Yeah.
Just finished teaching, the workshops. Life is good, can't complain. A little tired, but whatever.
It's a beautiful day.
Exactly. Weather's nice.
Yeah.
Sitting next to beautiful Russ.
Let's bring it back.
Just kidding.
Let's bring it back to Prelude last night. We didn't get a chance to interview you last night because you were so busy with everything. But what were you expecting when you came in to Prelude?
It's kind of weird. Not that I didn't have any expectations. I just remember, so I actually got to host last year for Prelude, so I was like right on the side of the stage watching, and remember thinking that just the DMV in general has stepped up when it comes to like just like maybe like intricacy and like the level of difficulty in choreography. So I like was looking to see like a lot of like hard, like quick hitting stuff, like things that are just like, I was looking for like, I was expecting, you know, like the next level from like last year. Yeah, I mean, other than that, I did see like some of the rosters, so I was expecting, you know, different, the teams are pretty creative, so I was just wanted to see where they're gonna go out there. Yeah, and everyone has like their own feel, so like expecting to see like where they would take it, you know, how we'd see each team like showcase who they are, but like in a, you know, unique way.
So with that in mind, after going through the judging, what did you see?
I mean, I saw that. Like,
so you saw exactly what you expected?
To a degree. So I saw like the DMV, definitely like the DMV, it's such a different world now. Like the competitive teams are like everything is, a lot of it is about like really cool concepts, like really cool like blocking concepts, and like a lot heavy on the visual.
Yeah.
Like how do I showcase all the beats and like, how do I showcase like, you know, like the different holds and stuff, and all that, like a lot of it's on the visual. So that like that expectation kind of like exceeded mine. Like it stepped up, I think, when it came to, definitely a good thing. Like I thought it was gonna be one way and then it ended up being like even better on that sense. Same with the creativity, like for some teams, you know, they brought like the basic, you know, like here's my competition set. It like has like this song, this like hard hitting song in the beginning. We're gonna move slow. We're gonna do like a couple, you know, kind of has like the formula, and then like then has like the big trap remix song at the end, which is you know, it's cool. Everyone has their like idea of what they feel like a competition set should have. And then there were other teams that just like kind of took creativity or like did something like completely different. You know, shout out Bam Boom, like the first place winners. I think they did a really good job of just like.
Spoiler if you haven't seen.
Sorry. Sorry. They did a really good job of just like doing something different, but like committing to it. You know, and like and just being like. And being kind of genuine about it too. So I think that was really cool.
When it comes to judging, were you looking for anything in particular?
Was that kind of funny? I kind of talked about this in class today, but you know, at this point, I feel like everyone kind of understands like it's you know, like I feel like there's waves of like things that are like in. So like the thing that's in right now, kind of in this area is like everyone is like, we got to be all about like this musicality and these beats, and like how do I like hit all these beats in like intricate ways and like, you know, be quick about it, which is cool. But so I wasn't really looking for that because I kind of knew it was gonna happen. I was looking for like, quite honestly, like it's hard to put into words, but just like dancing, you know, like I was looking for dancing. Like I was looking for people. You
said earlier, like you wanted them to be genuine about
it. The genuine, what's the word? Genuineness? Genuinity? I don't know what the word is. But that and like the just like this. So I'm gonna shout out another team that was there. I thought Raw Element, for instance, like they didn't place, but I thought they did a really good job of just like dancing. It might not have like all the visual concepts that people were going for, but I think they did a really good job of just like, this is who we are and this is how we dance, like, and this is how we like actually move and dance, and this is like what you're gonna get, versus being like, I feel like there's a formula or equation that I have to fit, and I'm gonna like put my set around that to fit in that formula, you know. I think also I was looking for people to just like, looking for like the performance, you know, like it's.
A lot of people forget that. Yeah, like
everyone you can do like all the cool blocking and staging and stuff and cool ideas with hold and stuff like I mentioned earlier. But like if everyone loves good dancing and someone who looks like they're dancing and they're enjoying it, or like whatever it is, or if they're sad and the song said like they're really feeling it, right? And that wasn't that didn't happen a lot with most of the groups, I feel personally, or collectively with the groups. I won't say that. So like I feel like with each group there was at least 2 or 3 people that maybe were really feeling it, and that's who I was drawn to. But like as a whole, I think that's something we can still kind of keep working on. So
cool. Awesome. So you mentioned your class that you just taught right now. What kind of a piece did you teach, and what was your goal for the class? So
I taught a piece that I had to make for another group. I was like, well, why don't I teach it here just because I kind of know it, but I also knew that there were specific goals that I had with that piece. So, the burp, sorry. One of them was, one of the goals was just like, was working on full movement. And so I thought about last night and what I saw, everyone's hitting all these beats, but like the movement is so like quick and small that it like, from an audience perspective, it's almost kind of hard to see. Yeah, or it's not really appreciated because it's just really small. It's one of those things like if I was taking class, I'd be like, oh, that was cool, but you gotta like approach it from a performance aspect. Like you have to project outwards, right? So I was like, let me teach something that like causes people to move full. I'm gonna make it fast just because I like to move fast sometimes, but I also think that like, there's a greater challenge with full movement and like dancing fast. So I didn't want, I wanted the group to be challenged. I wanted them to do something that was different than they usually get. But I also wanted to stick to, I threw in a couple of like, syncopated beats, but mostly it was like 1, 2, 3, just to get them like in the groove of like moving. Like
nowadays, just getting in the groove is a struggle for
exactly. You'd be surprised. Like it didn't, not that I expected. I'm always like, it's like a good like, I don't know if humbling's the right word, but it's a good like check-in, like when you teach stuff like that and you see where the group is at, to be like, okay, this is what they need to work on, or they're like, oh, they can still do that or whatever. So that was a good highlight for me, I think, when I was just being able to teach that. It was like, okay, this is what I can continue to work on as a teacher, teaching in this area.
Awesome, man.
Yeah, and then I think just like it was like a kind of had aggression to it. So I was like, I wanted to pull something like different, like get angry or like get aggressive and like and show it.
Sure,
like
and show it.
Show it here versus like
just in your
cool,
movement.
and you're just like, so like, I don't know. I just want, at the end of the day, it's also a funny and a fun song. So I was like, let's just have fun. So
cool. So taking a step away from dance, what do you do in your spare time, and how do you balance it with dance? Because I know dance is your full-time job.
Yeah, it is. I watch a lot of Netflix and bad TV. I do something else.
You don't have to say it.
I won't say it. I'm just kidding. No, I'm a big geek. I do like video games.
Right there with you.
Do like games, just games in general. I think it's like whatever it is, you need to just be able to find it. Something that I usually did, I haven't done in a long time, is like go home, like home, which is Baltimore.
Spend time with your family.
Yeah, because they're like the perfect like away from it, where like they know that I'm doing it, but they don't know enough to like want to talk about it all the time.
Sure,
so I think sometimes you can't appreciate it if you're not away from it for a little bit. So going home, hanging out with friends, mostly when they come over, because I don't really have no time to go there. But
do you think this balance is necessary when it comes to?
I think it's like more than important, because like I feel like, especially like with dancers, we forget that we're like more than just dancers. Right. So like when you don't have when something exactly. But when you don't have dance, you can't do it. You forget what you are, who you are, or that you were interested in other things. Right. I'm finding that now. Like I guess I'm on the older side of like dancers. So like just reconnecting with my friends that I had like back when I was in college and other stuff. They're doing completely different things. It's like it's just a reminder that I also am like.
I used to like these things.
Yeah, these are things I used to like doing, and I gotta like I'm not just a dancer. I am a dancer, and it's really important to me, but I'm not just a dancer, right? I mean, God forbid you get hurt or something happens and you can't do it, then like who are you now? So I think
so you need to remember. Just remember. Cool,
and you need friends that help you remember that too. Sometimes if you surround yourself by these dancers, you are one of those.
Okay.
I have a few of them. You're one of them. But if you surround yourself with just dancers, then sometimes it gets hard to pull yourself away from it, because that's all you talk about. No, you do. So.
Cool, man. Those are some wise words, dude.
I try.
It's good advice. Well, thanks for talking with me.
Of course.
You taught a great class. I was in it.
Thank you.
Sneaking up behind.
I kept turning around. I was like, he's in the window. But yeah, that was cool. Thanks, man.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you again.
No problem.
So if you liked what you saw, if you like what you heard, Give it a big thumbs up, like and subscribe, dancefam.tv. Thanks, Vic. Peace, y'all.